In a 5-2 vote, the Board of Trustees in the Central Okanagan School District voted to implement a vaccine mandate. They did so despite an overwhelming amount of public input, a fierce input, that is, against such a mandate. But it was the opinion of Maura Baxter and the majority of the trustees that represented a vocal minority.
If you believe that you're against something and you want to stop it, you rally the forces. Yeah. And that's what happened here. These people were very much opposed to any discussions. We've had hundreds and hundreds of emails, probably almost as many phone calls, text messages, and most of them categorically say they are opposed to vaccine mandates, but many are opposed to wearing of masks. We shouldn't have any vaccine passports, anything like that. Our board decided we were going to follow provincial health orders. We do believe that if vaccine mandates should have been mandated by the province, shouldn't be left up to individual boards. But having said that, I realize many school districts are different. In the Lower Mainland, they knew that they had a very high vaccine rate, and we just didn't know that. Right. So we went forward with this knowing that it would cause the gathering of the forces.
Last night's meeting was conducted via Zoom. Baxter says by the time the meeting ended, things were getting pretty nasty.
We had a couple of abusive phone calls, using foul language, sort of things one wouldn't normally do in public, I wouldn't have thought. And so we shut down the third question and comment period at that point.
So abuse directed at trustees?
Well, first one was directed at the trustee Bowman, who moved the motion, and we had to cut that off because when you start hearing the F word and you say enough. And then the second one, we couldn't quite hear what they were saying, but it was words coming over. We said, that's it, no more questions. A perfect example is this morning, I received an email calling us COVID Nazis, and that those of you who voted in favor of this are sick, evil people. It referenced the Nuremberg trials and said, we all know what happened there to the Nazis. They were executed, and there will be new Nuremberg trials here in Canada, and COVID Nazis will be treated the same way.